What is the origin of suffering in life, and how do we overcome it? When a lot of people think of suffering, they think about, the process of becoming sick, growing older, right? Possibly like losing their favorite toy or video game. The Buddhists describe four noble truths and the causation of suffering and the process of releasing ourselves from suffering. The first of the four noble truths is acceptance, that suffering is a part of life. You bought the dog. There is one day where the dog will not be around anymore. You have parents. There is one day where your parents may not be around anymore. You bought a really nice car. That car is made up of parts. Those parts degrade over time. And there's one day where your car will not be able to run anymore. You bought a nice shirt. The shirt gets a little bit too wrinkled, and then you put it in the washer. It gets faded. There is one day your shirt may not be around anymore, right? We talk about an acceptance of suffering. You do not need to be worried when these things happen. You don't need to be, too sad when you lose something in life, right? It was going to happen. This is acceptance. This is simply a part of life, this form of suffering. Now, the second of the Four Noble Truths is the causation of suffering. What causes suffering? The Buddhists describe three things that cause suffering, and that is attachment, craving, and ignorance. We talk about attachment. Why are you sad that your car broke down? Possibly some people are too attached to the car. You're too attached to the thing. You simply can't live without it. Why are you so sad you can't buy the food that you want anymore? You're so attached to the food. You simply can't live without it. Some people say, I kind of need to use this supplement. I kind of need to use this substance. You're so attached to the thing. You're just so attached to it that if you lose it, you're going to go crazy. If you lose it, you're going to be very sad. And you'd be surprised to realize that you are who you are. You didn't need the secret sauce. You didn't need this nice car. You didn't need a nice thing. You are who you are. You don't need to be attached. The third of the noble truths, right, is pretty much the cessation of suffering, the release from suffering, right? Releasing yourself from attachment, from being attached to anything, from being too married, too over devoted to anything. And the last of the Four Noble Truths is the path to cessation of suffering, the Eightfold Path.